Hello there, I'm Tara with the Do Prism Dubbing Project, and we are here to explain what a line is. Now, you might be asking, how difficult can that be? A line should be a line, right? I'm probably just paranoid, but rather than try and explain this in text, I'll explain this in video, and with my sexy voice. So, I don't know who you are, you crazy, never mind. So, our first example. Dang, you were so close. It's Princess Mint. Remember Princess? Got it, Rue? You notice that in the middle of all that text, there was that slight pause before the It's Princess Mint? What that is that the player must progress the text manually. And you notice in the last line it was her name, and then dang, you were so close. That took up the 2 lines. And then you press X, and it progresses to the next one. Those two, as separated by that pause, are lines. Those are the lines, not the whole thing itself, as bordered by Rue's lines. And the reason that is that the player could hesitate or get distracted at any breaking point like that. Now, I mean, the breaking points between the 2 characters' lines makes a little more sense. But in here, where you only have that limited space to do only part of a character's dialogue at any given time, each one of those becomes a line. Because essentially, I could be in the middle of that. She says, dang, you were so close. And then I look out my window, because I see this little twinkly thing in there, and then this guy in a starsuit comes slamming down into my house. And then I don't care anymore, and I continue. I hit X, and then she says, it's Princess Mint. Remember Princess? Got it, Rue? So the 2 things there are lines. Another one. I'm a genius, I know everything. Line. I know why you're here too. Line. This entrance leads to another Altier. Line. That's where you're headed, am I right? Line. And now for the piece de resistance. 4 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's not difficult. And I'm probably just fretting over nothing. But, I mean, to try and explain that in text and have it be clear is kind of difficult. Right. My suggestion, though, is that if you do have a big block of text, like those 4 lines from before, what you should probably do is just kind of memorize those lines in just short-term memory, and then say them, one after the other, but pause in between. So instead of saying, like, I went to the store, I bought the cake, I gave the cake to my friend, he thought it was delicious. You'd say, I went to the store, I bought the cake. I went to my friend's house. He thought it was delicious. Just hesitate, pause in between each part. And then what happens is that you'll have the same emotional or, feeling behind all those lines. But you also get the pausing, because if you do them separately, what I could do is like, I went to the store. And I go through that line a bunch of times, and I come over here and I say, then I bought the cake, And if you send me, that depressed line and that happy line, and I put them together, it's gonna, it's gonna sound really stupid, like, I went to the store, and I bought cake, It's just jarring. So read them all in one go, just don't read them together in one go. You're not such a dope after all. Yosh, ikuzo! Reminds me, if anyone out there wants to dub the Japanese one, I'll help you. But someone else has to record it because I don't have a copy. So that's everything. Hopefully, you'll be voicing some of these characters. And if not, I hope you enjoy it nonetheless. This has been Terror. See you around the project.